Okay, so this video is going to help you learn how to make a ggplot using 3 separate variables. The thing about ggplots is they really like layers. The first line of text is your general what plot you want to do, and then your additional line will be the layers, the axes, the actual data, and everything. You can't actually create a graph based upon the first line by itself. So we're going to start with a variable name for our graph, or a name for our graph rather. I'm just going to call mine class graph 2. And then this, it's very important that you label your graph for ggplots. Hopefully you have already installed and uploaded ggplot2, which is needed for this function to work. Okay, so you begin with ggplot, and then within this you put your data set. I've called my data set correct.data. After this, you're going to put in the word AES. I'm not sure what it stands for, but I know you have to use it whenever you're creating ggplots. And within the AES, you're going to do your 2 variables, which mine are learn survey by class importance, and for this type of ggplot you're going to make your fill equal your x variable, and then you want to close both sets of parentheses. That's important. Unfortunately with ggplots, all of your stuff, all of your variables have to be on the same line, so you can't just hit enter all the time. But your second line is going to indicate everything about your graph. So you want to refer back to your graph, and then this time you want to do an addition sign. Everything's an addition sign instead of a comma. So you're going to do stats summary, and then type in fun, which I believe stands for function. Y. Your y is going to equal the mean, and your x, or your genome, I don't know how my caps lock got on there. Your genome is going to be a bar, so that we indicate that this is a bar graph with a width of 2. Okay, you want to close your parentheses, and then this is all you really need, all of the basics for the summary of what type of graph it is, but we're going to go ahead and continue, and we're going to add labels. So you add in labs. Your X label is, for me, it's going to be current class, always in parentheses. My Y label is going to be mean importance. And then you want to close the parentheses, and now this is the important part. This is where your third variable comes in. You're going to add the caveat base rep, and use the little tilde or whatever sign that is. I don't know what it's really called. My third variable is demographic undergrad, and close the parentheses. So now let's see if this works. I did it correct. It should have worked. Let me see if my actual one works. It does. Okay. Which means that that does not look like mine. Oh, I put genome instead of geome. That's why. Okay, now let's see if this one works. It's the tricky thing about R. One little thing wrong. And there you go. My data kind of looks a little plain because we already had coded undergrad and grad for 1 and 2. But there it is. That's the graph that'll come up. It's all pretty with various colors. And I hope that this helped you.